Hey there guys, I'm Jesse Crowe, the traveling scientist. Currently doing a massive drive across New Mexico and USA. And look, I was getting a bit bored and I just thought, heck, I should be making a video while I'm on the road here. So I just want to answer a question that I get asked all the time. People always ask me, Jesse, how do you travel so much? And look, that's a fair question. You know, in the last 6 months, I haven't worked really. I've traveled around Europe, I've traveled around Vietnam, and now I'm doing a road trip across USA. How does this work, Jesse? Where does all your money come from? Do you have some kind of rich family or secret hidden bank account? No, I don't really. I don't have much money at all. But there's 3 things that I do that really help me travel around the world freely for long periods of time. And anyone can implement these tips. So I wanted to share them with you guys so you might get some inspiration and maybe do a bit more travel yourself. So the first thing that I do that really allows me to travel so much is when I live off my savings. That's where the money comes from, my savings. And everybody has savings. You know, might be a little bit of money, might be a lot. And maybe you're saving for a car or a house, or maybe you just got it in your bank account and you don't know what you're going to do with it. Well, I had plenty of savings. I worked really hard. I've always worked hard to have money in my bank account as savings. And so I quit my job and I've just been living off my savings for a while now. And it's awesome. You know, eventually your savings will run out, but I'm hoping by the time that my savings do run out, I will have found another source of income that allows me to keep traveling. So that's where the money comes from. It's my savings. I'm not rich, you know, I'm not forging money or anything like that. I just have some money saved up. The second thing that I do to allow me to travel so freely and for such a long time is I live cheaply. You know, it's not a glamorous life. I'm not going out for meals all the time to fancy restaurants. You know, I'm not doing all the crazy expensive touristy stuff. I'm just living cheaply to help those savings last longer. You know, I don't have to pay for accommodation. I bought this van and, you know, it was a bit expensive, but, you know, now I don't have to pay for accommodation. I can just sleep in the back of the van. I don't go out for meals all the time. I just go to the supermarket and just eat fresh fruits and vegetables and just simple things like that to save money on food. And I don't do all the super expensive touristy things that you might do when you travel. I just explore and, you know, like they say, the best things in life are free. I just find the free things that you can do while I'm traveling. So, you know, you could go on a luxury holiday and spend all your money in a couple of weeks. Or if you really stretch that money out and try to live a bit cheaper, you can travel for months on end, just off a small amount of money. So yeah, living cheaply is the second thing I do. And yeah, look, it's true. I'm a tight ass. My friends and family can attest to that. I don't waste money on things that I don't need. I just spend money on the bare essentials to help me get by, and that allows me to travel for 6 months without having to worry about money issues. And the third thing that I do that helps me to travel freely and for so long is I visit friends and family. Everybody knows someone who lives overseas. Maybe it's a friend of yours, close friend, maybe it's a family member, or maybe it's a family member of a friend or a friend of a family member. Everybody knows someone who lives in another part of the world, and you can get in contact with those people through social media and just get in touch with them and say, hey, I was thinking about coming and visiting you. More often than not, they'll be happy to have you. You know, you can go and visit these people on the other side of the world, and they'll probably buy you some food, and they'll probably give you a place to stay, and they'll probably show you some amazing things that you would never see as a tourist. You know, the things that only locals can show you. And I've done this countless times, and it's such a good way to see another part of the world. Get in touch with these people. You must know people that live overseas. Get in touch with them. Even if it's just someone you met offhandedly one time, you know, keep that connection on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, because you can contact them at a later date and say, hey, I'm coming to visit you, and they'll probably say, yeah, that sounds awesome. I've done this a bunch of times and it always goes so well, and thank you to all those people that have taken care of me while I'm traveling around the world. I totally appreciate it. You know who you are. So anyway, those are my 3 tips that really help me to travel for long periods of time, and hopefully that explained it. So now you're not wondering, how the hell does Jesse travel so much, bastard? Don't be jealous. You can do these things too. I'm sure you've got some money saved up. I'm sure you could live cheaply to travel longer. And I'm sure that you've got friends and family overseas that you could go and visit. So why not start implementing some of these ideas and go traveling today? Start planning your next trip, please, because travel's just an amazing thing to do, and it's really, now I'm just rambling. But the point is, that's how I travel. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like what I'm talking about, click the like button down below, and let me know if you have any awesome travel tips in the comments section down below. Finally, you're probably already subscribed, so why don't you try sharing this video with some of your friends and family that might be interested in travel or science as well, so they can get watching my videos too. That would really help me out, and I'd appreciate that. Anyway, I'll concentrate on driving now, but thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Cheers.